Hello, I'm George Simpson, film editor of the Daily Express. We've had the BAFTA nominations this morning, a week after the Oscars. There is much similar, however, unlike Sinners' 16 nominations at the Oscars, it only received 13, beaten this time by One Battle After Another starring Leonardo DiCaprio, the action thriller from Paul Thomas Anderson, largely expected to sweep the Oscars in the major categories of Best Picture, Best Director and Best Adapted Screenplay. However, he has some tough competition this time from Hamnet, or the Shakespearean grief movie that we personally experienced people walking out of, but seems to have touched the hearts and minds of the British Academy voters. Paul Mescal, the star of that movie, who plays William Shakespeare himself, was nominated in the BAFTAs, having been snubbed from the Oscars. Meanwhile, his co-star Jessie Buckley is largely expected to win in her Best Actress category, as she did at the Golden Globes, and is expected to at the Oscars, as is the case with Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme and Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. Meanwhile, us Brits, we prefer weirder, darker films to our American cousins, which is why Begonia, another British film, this time from absurdist director Yorgos Lanthimos, teaming up yet again with two-time Oscar winner Emma Stone, who plays a woman who's expected of being an abducted alien. She's already got an Oscar nomination, but joining her in the British Academy nominations is the director himself and co-star Jesse Plemons, the conspiracy theorist who abducts the alien. As for biggest snubs, well, Wicked for Good managed to get 2 nominations, having only got 0 at the Oscars, having previously had 10 for the first part of the movie. But sadly, that means Cynthia Erivo did not get a nomination at all. And on a brighter note, Leonardo DiCaprio has a 7th BAFTA nomination. That is a joint record, along with the likes of Sir Michael Caine and Sir Daniel Day-Lewis. The BAFTAs, hosted by Alan Cumming, host of Traitors US, of course, will take place on February the 22nd. That's a Sunday, and will be broadcast that evening on BBC One and BBC iPlayer.